Yeah, sure. What's another one? You know, Siphinde sabuya. Siyenza Ekasi podcast. Yeah. Happy Father's Day. Sure. Number
That's cool and siyaba appreciate if you're a father out there ukhona mhlawumbi because like umzekelo ngoku like me, I'm a father too. No, Lice is a father too. Is a future father too.
Yeah,
for sure.
Future dad. Yeah.
She's like everybody like only like because for an example, when you're talking about the Father's Day, you don't really sometimes zakona bantu ababa go tata without baby go
Tata.
Okay.
Like yeah, but as
So-
love.
But
You know, it is what it is. Like you're born, you
It's all
know.
about
In this day, fit, yeah, boy, we could just like, city happy Father's Day.
Let's
Let's just put it that way because
Okay.
yo.
I appreciate all the fathers.
Yeah.
If you're a man, you're a father.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a
Yeah,
father.
that's something big.
It doesn't have to be you have a child to be a father because for an example I can talk about now. I used to be a father. I used to buy them chips. I used to like dear Pagobo, saying to your car, only to find out when I have my own child there and day. So I was fathering before I was a father.
Yeah.
So it's about that thing like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Niyazibonela mos. Netrip yacho. You feel me? Swenka nge-uniform fandakhe for sure niyazibuza why. June 16 Youth Month. Yeah.
Shout out to the youth.
Silapho fandakhe yabo.
Actually, like your boy lebs ale nyangi nento ezininzi la.
Yeah.
Kuthiwa Pride Month, kuphinde kuthiwa Youth Month.
Month.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
inento ezininzi.
Inento
Yeah,
ezininzi.
xa sesiqukumbela le nyanga ine events ezininzi le nyanga.
For sure.
Yabo and we need to like siyithathele ingqalelo masiyibeke njalo yabo. Yeah. But ngoku sikwi June 16.
June 16.
Iyo le.
And then the June 16 in a controversy ninzi because of why I'm switching eh?
Yeah.
June 16 mostly when you kabana baninzi nekwakutanga June 16 you think ba la mini guy hector Peter something like that yabo.
Ayo.
Yes, the way.
Those are the things that funeka discussing. For
Ayo,
example,
wona.
yeah, it's part of now, yabo.
Okay.
Because we know it from if you can turn on the TV on the 16 right now, you're gonna see the pictures of Zach and
Yeah.
So, but see, that was I think like him on my own side. It happened Gala class. You understand? I think Goku, you won't get the honoring. You won't get to be senzeka. Is based on who be senzeka on that event.
Ngela xesha kula era, let's put it that way.
Yeah, on that era.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now what do we understand? Like umzekelo, like singathi khona youth enter.
Yeah.
Like umzekelo, they don't know abantu zange bayifunde actually umzekelo kubo esikolweni brought to the books.
Yeah,
Like,
but
so,
I would advise bangayifundi
No Sarafina would like idlala each and every year.
It's a winner.
Masikhutshwe why?
No man, yazi mfethu ininzi into enzekayo during that period. We can't always sisoloko siphutha la way because this way the apartheid, let's just put it back and sithethe nje guy. Yeah, way apartheid. So if umntana wayengekho ngela xesha umano oxelelwa ngale uyabonisa uba umuntu omnyama has been le era makanyamezele naye kwanyamezela kude kube nini.
So which means coming to you in the Tala is which means if like everything that's been introduced into introduced good way back
Yeah.
And then into introduced to the start of television. If we're talking about E16 into zawo broadcast live ile way bathina singabantu abamnyama youth yethu sukele iphi uphi struggling kanje oko it's been the same story lives at that.
Yeah, bo.
It's been the same story. So now yes program naba yes program now we have a program again, but if you're thinking about the youth of yourself, you're thinking about the struggle. This is where you start, which is wrong. According now, I'm going to
funny
because like if you're thinking
Decide uba masithathe nje 5 minutes jika apha ekhona store ngoku apha ekhona store sadibana nomnye ubhuti xa bembiza bathi ubhuti wase-America yabo saqonda okay masivele sizomfaka kule conversation yethu esinayo namhlanje talking about June 16 and all that and before nivile mos conversation ibishuru seshuru but okay sure before we go there because America silethile apha yabo talking about the June 16 nebrazam yeah yeah
man phela ngopolisa man kwena ngicela kwawo ngoba lisuka elomkeni apha shipping port apha elankuhlanda yabo ngiyothatha i-package from all from Germany yabona
nigga
I'm a busy kind of nigga
so
no like into ngihleli ngayo namhlanje yabona kubalekile ya njengoba bengisasho ke kuba i-June 16 namhlanje and hey zinezinto enzaziyo
Hector
abayebo Hector like abantu ba like mina ngithatha ngento edibosene nabantu bamnyama indlela bephathwa ngayo ngabelungu but ke ngoku igeneration ekhoyo ezikolweni abantwana basafundiswa i-black history bafundiswa ngehistory yekomanye amazwe so bathi baqala badala bangona bayibonayo bayayibona lana yabo and mostly into eyikwayo kakhulu ngabantu abamhlophe is the black intelligence so if asikwazi baso then there's no way
okay it comes to the question that I was raising yeah I'm interested like kakhulu kokusenzeka ntoni kwi-youth before like this present youth age
yeah
I want to know but kokusenzeka ntoni on the like for an example 16
before 1970
before the 19s and
1970
from the BC centuries what was happening before even the introduction system
the apartheid in how did we live
kokusenzeka ntoni celebrate ntoni on our youth business events zethu before
bezingekho
so if bezingekho which means there was something if as bezingekho events I'm sure there was a system bias ngoko youth supposed by performance so at this certain stage yabo it's not like it because like ingxaki the reason why city mna ndinga kona one understanding the reason why city ngoko bezaza bakhona nata lebza bezingekho before nezikhona ngoko is because kwaqala kwakhona i-TV ngoko which means it's the evidence xa ngicenge ba is the evidence what it basic kuyiba zikhona because of bekho i-TV then iya broadcast ukuthi but before bona abantu who didn't have the technology now don't tell me they were not celebrating their youth days stuff
babe broadcast njani that's the thing jonga bra
there was no way
and then I'm pretty sure they were not celebrating this they were not celebrating the struggle of the blacks
lebza yichonke nyani look at it this song ngohlobo nyani tell me before ulandoka 1976 mas to 1975 ke asiyanga kude June 16 what was happening
before that
I don't know you see what was happening like June 16 like zippers ntsuku where are the good moments whereby kuzothiwa kucelebrate ubani on this day umuntu omnyama wa invent into ethile you see
like what
do you think
like from Nandi
bona as from Nandi ngba kwakungekho indlela yo celebrate yabo or kwanga celebrate
no
man ifaqaphela ngela xesha man plus ifaqaphela ngela xesha ne kokholani bakhe whites only and blacks on and so like
before the whites
before the whites before the whites kaloku uShaka Zulu
uShaka Zulu was in his own domain
uShaka Zulu
let me break it down to my own understanding like before the introduction of a system which is internet based system it's now you know you have to go to school you have to do this according to mna if we're going to talk about in the present like as youth the present ngoku besides kulento sidla ngoyibona TV like Hector Peterson stuff like that for umzekelo kumuntu okhulayo ngoku oqala uyibona ngile June 16 oqala introduce kuyo ye June 16 like naye mhlawumbe uzaba ne-question azayiraise ba kwakwenzeke ntoni before le youth yenzekayo ngoku ne but the youth before June 16 yangoku ka-Hector Peterson wako yayisenzani yona they were celebrating something okanye they were left off okanye what was going on. I'm interested in that because I'm thinking what am I in my own opinion, bra.
Because bra unyan why does
okay
China history
exactly.
history and the history is that's
that's not the why history. So if now I want to come to the question that Lebs or ibuzile bra uthi zayithatha happy bra le nansika le information unayo ngoku uyithatha ibizi soku behind it. You've seen it on TV, you've seen it on newspapers, on books, on the pictures. So you don't ask yourself who brought this information to you. Why is he bringing this information to you? What happened to the information before? I think that way I think that in this way the information ungenayo ngoku. If you can question this thing you've been missed out because there's no way by youth they were not celebrating anything. So good youth at some point. But they were youth. Solely there was something they were celebrating or something they were struggling off. We don't know. It's either can be both ways. We don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's not in this way because it's one in the same story, which is the question why is one in the same story. I'm not sure every time it's that picture. It's this it's linked to be a part of day one. It's the same thing. If you go to history of blacks, you ask yourself blacks because if you can go deeper, we're talking about Moors. Moors were
let's not go deep.
Just to break it down, Moors were the first blacks who were ruling by that time.
Each one in a way that when we have to watch news, why we have to be told why can't we go back to the fact that June 16 been celebrate
on that June 16 like I love it, bruh. From Kanye like June 16, you wanna tell me they were not celebrated by that time? Like being celebrated no Zola 7. What they were doing by that time? You wanna tell me they were not hosting shows? They were not emphasizing something to the youth? Why? But I'm sure there was something. What I'm trying to say, there was a programming. Siyenza Ekasi to the youth. I'm sure. I think by that time they could more than more like Pansul and stuff like that. We're not being shown that side of Italian. You wanna tell me there were no talent at all? There's no way Italians. There's no way. There's no way, bro.
Ethiopia before June 16.
No. I'm interested clear.
So mna obvious zazikhona izinto zasenze qha zintoni zange zizisokuthi emehlweni wethu.
Okay, what if system yayiphethe by that time yayingazivumeli umazise ukuthi what if bakhona abantu they were trying, like for an example ngikwenzela umzekelo if singathetha ngo Steve Biko, we know the short stories of Steve Biko. The actual story we know of Steve Biko is that he got shot. Ne? We don't know the youth day. We don't know about youth what he was doing. You see? Why that story? It's not like it's not there. I believe in that. It's not like it's not there. But there's something engafunwayo siyazi. I think there's a fear if sasayazi there could be something spark out to the youth yanamhlanje.
Bafihla history yethu bra like black history about yethu. Black history it shouldn't be about ukusokola the revolution, the reparations, everything why can't be about just simple black people celebrating their achievements?
Just us. Like I would be glad.
Celebrating status, celebrating a religion, whether it's religion, celebrating like expand abantu abamnyama celebrating us, because you will never kukhona nento zetola ezanto like akusiwa ku Women's Day wathina abafazi wathina imbokodo there's yalwelwa la way why zonke izinto ziyalwelwa
I think it's something documented for a purpose
for a purpose that as umuntu omnyama yonke into yakho kuzuyifumane, you have to struggle for it, you have to go
take you have to know by start out from umuntu omnyama isikala struggle. There's no way it can't be like that.
If naqaphela
none iphikisa yo
like kwamazwe wonke kwa history zabo azifana nale history
yethu
yethu yona yohlukileyo ogqithe ezinye like how like why.
That's why in the city there's something like mna into endibhiliva kuyo brazam ne the blacks before even the system esiphila kuyo ngoku they were more powerful, they were doing more great things that this system yoyiko, but if we can know about them bruh, the whole thing can change. The whole thing can change. Like you can even the way you think when this youth, it can change.
When Queen Elizabeth was colonized,
colony, I think it's that, bro.
Like colonization yamoshakala yenza yonke la way kwaphinde kwakhona ne Cape Crusaders abantu abangena through Cape Town yonke la way bra, each and every white person wafika eSouth Africa wafika establish land yabo,
because for an example there's no way but as blacks but sakunyanzeleke siyalo on that June 16, which means there's something that if I tell there was something already before.
You say
why for us to fight on that June 16. We were not supposed to fight, but something happened for us to fight.
What was the purpose? Like, what was the purpose of them on that June 16 when Alebsa to ba like abantu abamnyama balwele amalungelo waba makususu Africans yayivela Africans in the first place?
Exactly.
Like masicho ngeni kla way bra yayivela,
it's like
go to a first place because bathi babe fight bantu education. What was the Bantu education?
Why?
What was the puzzling behind the monopoly? I'm trying to understand.
Where it came from?
We're not attacking particular perspective. Okay, we designed the education, we designed the system for you, and don't guys, your boss I introducer, but it was led by us. You designed it for who? Did we need it in the first place?
It comes to the basic question. They've discovered this. They've discovered this in Africa. Like, how come you discover it in Africa while there were people already living in Africa? You say you discovered Africa. No, you can't. Which one? I'm trying to understand him. According to me, those are the questions I have as my youth with it.
That's my youth. It is June 16. Okay, fine. Siyenza Ekasi. And on this day, we're still saying 16 June. Some of us, we even taking holidays on this day. Holidays. But I'm trying to understand, as we continue to celebrate also, what are we celebrating it on?
Like
to celebrate each and every year.
We're celebrating that we've struggled.
Sibukele indabeni kudlalwa abantu belekwa ngemiphu belekwa ngezinja bebethwa ngemvubu. What's the lesson? Babelwela
I like it.
Babelwela okay, babelwela into. Belwela
kweli that's it nyanyana as if like kokwenu ukufike pha kokwenu yadina kokwenu athi umuntu dilwelo ba nivula igada hapa like what do you mean like come on bro like you see
but on that perspective Lebsa, how long are we gonna celebrate this day like no how long Dito how long and then like so celebrate June 16
forever
for like forever
on one thing asibona